Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clauncher Mage, and welcome to the channel. It is Monday, and guess what we're doing? Mass Effect Mondays. And here we are continuing with Danna. Let's go ahead and turn up our volume, that way we can hear the game a little bit better in my headphones. Let's do this.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Where's the Prothean device?
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
They are up
It's
here
early.
right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Alright. So he doesn't know anything at this time.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright, let's get going. I think the next step is to go get Rex. Right? Believe that's the next step. What the?
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Oh, frick. This is where Edie gets her body. Alright, go ahead. Thank you.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
Deck
See if we
3.
can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Deck 3, here we go. Go chat with Edie. Make sure she's alright. Open up.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Alright, let's go.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in.
Spray. Cool off the area.
Edie, talk to me.
There's her brain coming back on. And then there's the other one.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
Ah. Fair enough.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Oh, he will.
On that, we can agree.
Now we have to go run over to see Joker. Come on. Open up. I don't have fish. The door is closed all the way over there.
Message from Lieutenant Commander Williams. She must be feeling better.
Oh, that's good. Here we go. All right, you two.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
And now Jeff can have a permanent live-in nurse robot thing to take care of him.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Aw, poor Joker.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
And that begins that love affair. Alright, we'll just leave those two lovebirds alone.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private
Yeah,
server.
get Trainer, get a puke bucket. I need a... unload some things. Ashley Williams, her Spectre. Nice. Alright. Let's think we're finally able to move around. Still can't scan anything. We don't even have probes by the looks of it. Meet with the diplomats. Oh boy. Okay, what's over there? Cerberus Labs. Okay. Let's go do some fun things. It'll be more of a story-based loudness. My ears. And yeah, I know what the other, I'm not doing that other one yet. That leads to all kinds of problems.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
To the hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Check on Ash. Make sure she's finally up and running. And I believe there's a doctor we can... Where is she? Where's the doc?
Completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive? You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Alright, somewhere around here we can recruit the doc. Either Dr. Michelle or Dr.
I'm trying to place a call to Brisbane Capital. They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
Really? I'll have to go find that. Where the hell are the doc?
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to
Alright, hang on. Where the freak are the docs?
There's a lot of live
I don't see him. Did I miss my chance to get Dr. Choco or Dr. Michelle?
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Okay, there's Ash. I don't see... I don't see him. I'm missing him. I'm probably blind. I don't see him.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Is there any... Yeah, I don't... That's not Dr. Michelle.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard.
Udina.
Udina? I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
This is why they're
Get back on your
sisters.
feet. We'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them.
Oh no.
It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could. And survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean, I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Roger that, Elsie. I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here, doing nothing.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon.
Right.
Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
I think that's it.
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
Alright, but still, where the freak are the Dark? Did I miss her? Is there a section? Can I get in that room? Okay, nope. Not in here. Not in here. Okay, I am seriously missing them. Maybe they're at... They gotta be somewhere else. Alright. Let's go look somewhere else. Yeah, I looked. Maybe out here?
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. And wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
That's Thane. But I still don't... Oh, there they are.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Nope. Alright, and that leaves Dr. Michel here to do the labs. Alright. You guys were probably yelling at me in the in the comments. They're in front of the lobby. Alright. Alright, we can finally look around. Alright.
Tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Okay, so...
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
And the music's already bouncing through my head. Grabbing all these little mini missions, little side things to do.
Hey guys.
Yeah. We were going to have a guys' night.
Hey. That's what happens. Hey, James.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business.
James.
Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
And just a few credits down the road. I believe that's the target. Isn't there a... Alright, hang on. Let's see if Shepard can cut loose here. Hey, look! Not the Shepard dance. Alright, let's see. Come on, Shepard, cut loose. Okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get right now. Alright. And another bar.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show?
Friends in high places.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day. And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition. I'm listening. The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you. What are you offering, Arya? On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war.
Nice.
I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals. If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them. Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Interesting. Now, we have all of that to play with. That's the elevator. Did I just see Return to the Normandy? And no.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Alright, was there more areas?
If you have a question, one moment, please.
Oh, let's get away from that noise. Yeah. Drilling into my head.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Alright. This is a good spot.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human inspector.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, that's good advice. Let's sign up as Med 10 volunteers. What does that say?
There we go. Hey, Barlavon. What you been up to?
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer. I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies appear to be priority targets.
Got it. Oh, wow. A whole bunch of new stuff. Let's go grab that.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
And that's enough of that. What about this? What's this?
Welcome to Kanala Exports. Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
At Kanala Exports, we believe.
Wait a minute.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Dragon Age reference. That's awesome. BioWare always showing off their other games.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paladin?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start.
I've seen Paladin burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares in Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
There you go. Are these apartments? I forgot. Oh yeah, these are like apartments. Okay. Gnarl. Who's Gnarl?
Quick, hands behind your back. I'll be here in a minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back. Try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Alright. Well, that's been done. And I got some of my money back. From all that spending I was doing.
Thinking of going? Into it. I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything.
Alright, where is... There you are, Bluebell.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view.
I know I am.
The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
ESO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting.
One more call.
Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Already did. And I can't do... Wait, is there another thing with her right now, or no?
Hello, Shepard.
Okay. There's not. Alright. Oh, down here. What's down here? Shops. And there's Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
Awkward.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how I think
That's
of it.
not
It's
how you do that.
You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired
Nope.
emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Yep.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Alright.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication.
We all did that in front of that poor store clerk. It's an Iron Man suit.
Go to help our men and women serving in
Thank
the
you for
Alliance.
shopping
at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Thank you for shopping at
And that took care of that money that I just made.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you'd give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think...
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
I think he just wanted to spend time with you, dude. Hint, hint.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
No one comes over that many times for a damn refund.
We appreciate your visit.
Alright, nothing in there.
This is problematic. We must find a way
What's this? Nothing? Alright. Heating unit stabilizers. We'll have to figure out how to get these little missions done. Let's see. Mission summary. Alright. That's Codex. Metagel formula, biotic, heating stabilizers. Trying to figure out how to get that done. Gotta remember how to do that. I don't buy these things, do I? That'd be a cheap way to do it.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Koi fish.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer needs for security and peace of mind.
Commander Shepard.
Hey,
It's
Baba.
been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Alright, a bunch of little jobs now. Let's see if we can't get something going. Let's see. Is there something on the docking bay? Let's see, Citadel assembly.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
You know what, let's go over here. Yeah, because we need to talk to Blake, or Bailey.
Now arriving at Presidium Enderby.
CSEC.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
There's nothing over here, is there? No.
Yes, his squad did return. I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day, but please, please, A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Alright, another mission we just picked up. Good God, this is like Skyrim mode.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Just picking up missions everywhere I go. Alright, don't want to go there. Nothing there.
Please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
I am trying to remember how to get the little missions done. Okay, hang on. Am I still on? I better still be. Okay, normal. Oh, why is this settings? Insanity. Yeah, normal's fine. Normal's fine. Normal's fine. I have Dragon Age on hard. Don't need that, don't need that. Nothing over here. Okay. Alright. If I remember correctly. Nope. Is looking for evidence on his son during the mission. Needs an improvement power grid to keep things running. Find schematics for the power grid. Deliver them. Can I mark that? Is there a way to mark it? Nope. So I guess maybe we can buy the schematics.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
But they're civilians.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their jobs. I'm contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds...
Don't fire! I'll tell them to go.
I hate this. There's just not enough space for everyone.
Excuse me. What was your name?
My brothers and sisters, we have faced.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Remember the pillars of strength.
Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase.
strength in your hearts.
Ouch. Isn't there someone down here? No, that's later, isn't it? That's later. I'm thinking of Kelly when Cerberus is after her. That happens later.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
With mother's thumb and her 4 daughters.
What is it, Shepard? You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you could get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Citadel. How many on board? 30 or 40.
Hey, Garrus!
That's all. They said the fighting was getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. Shepard.
what's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. That's a slaughter.
Yep.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
That's awesome.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
And that's it. Okay. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like nothing there. And nothing here yet. Already did that. Alright. Let's keep going. Move along. Such a good job. Oh, 2 of the photos are a repeat. 3, 4. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's see. I think there's one more.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Okay. Nothing there.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
Never mind.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Nope. Just let go. Let's go see how much time we got. We've been on this for an hour, right? Alright. Don't need anything with you.
Primarch seems like a good guy. Look at his people moving in the right direction.
Don't think... We haven't gotten Tolly yet. Tolly's later. That's later, that's later. Everything's later. Next episode, apparently. But we got Edie.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right. Hello again, Shepard.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting.
Oh, okay, we need to get...
The old broker's ship. Impressive,
Step
but
forward.
it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser.
That would do it.
The elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Alright.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Well, like I said, this is just a heavy story-based video. We'll go ahead and...
Messages terminal has new correspondence.
Glyph. We'll go ahead and set up for going to take care of that Barlavon mission, and then the meeting with the council. We'll set that up. Where is that? Meet with the diplomats? No. Recover the Prothean artifact. Okay, hang on. Am I missing something? Meet with the recover the Prothean artifact. That's... Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna stop here. I can talk, really. And we'll call this a good place to stop. I do this every Monday. Mass Effect. And I may or may not do the a Mass Effect live stream this Sunday, or Saturday, sorry. Since I do the random game dice, and I pick out of that roll which game to do on Saturdays. We'll see what the roll is, whether or not I do a live stream this Saturday or not. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. Fly high, fly strong, just like Commander Shepard. Until next time, bye-bye.